It'll be right before our Red Dead Revolver Redemption 2 one.
Right.
You can have that.
I still haven't
you can have that
pre-ordered
one
that
without
game
me.
yet.
I'm sure.
I haven't even pre-ordered
Me
it
neither.
yet.
I'm boycotting after the 100-hour work week scandal.
Is that what it is?
No.
Yes. For those who are unaware, I guess, if you listen to the show and don't know this news, that's very weird. But the owner, I guess, right? CEO of Rockstar, Hauser, Dan Hauser?
Mhm.
Yes.
Doogie.
Doogie Howser said in an interview, he brought up that the team was working really hard, 100 hours a week, and that's ridiculous. And there was a lot of backlash about that. And then he tried to backpedal it and say that it was only certain staff that was working 100 hours a week, senior staff, and it was all voluntary. No one was forced to. And then a lot of former workers there started crawling out of the woodwork saying that's a lot of baloney. During crunch time, we were basically forced to work 100 hours a week at the risk of losing our jobs.
Yeah.
And then as the press got worse, then Rockstar lifted its notorious no social media for employee ban.
What a joke.
Which is crazy in itself.
Yeah, but that's like, but come on, like you think how many people have taken advantage of that to say something bad about Rockstar?
Oh well, that's just it. And now they've all been like, this is an amazing work experience. I love working here. It's better than cats.
Right.
So,
I guess what you could do is create an anonymous account, and then you're free. Without repercussions, I guess, but
even that I wouldn't risk that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't risk my job over that.
It seems, yeah.
Do I think that Rockstar has 100-hour weeks during crunch for employees, and they claim it to be voluntary when it really isn't? I mean, yeah, I kind of believe that.
Sure,
I buy it.
Yeah,
I believe it. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
the question is boycotting the game going to fix that? The answer is no. And also, these people worked 100 hours a week. I think the last thing they want is to have you not buy their game.
Right.
So I think there's also that part of it.
I'll buy it.
As
I'm going to
well.
buy it. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I know. I need to. I have my own conundrum with that game. If I want to use my GCU discount at Best Buy before it runs out.
Hell yeah, you do.
Or, well, I got a gift card to Amazon.
Ooh.
And I could buy it digitally, and it would only cost me like $20 out of pocket.
Who's got 2 thumbs and $45 in reward certificates? This guy.
Well, that's you. So your decision is made for you, but mine isn't.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to figure out what I want to do, because there's part of me that thinks I want to get it digitally.
It's free for me, GPD.
It really isn't free for you. It means you spent a lot of money. It means you bought 4.5 games, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just write a lot of reviews on their website.
Do you?
That's how I get all those reward certificates. You can, actually.
Right.
I've done that, actually.
Yeah.
Have you? I'll check out your reviews.
They're the worst reviews. This game.
What do you
was
review? What is your review name? Is it GBD?
It probably
you
is.
Review as cheap.
I don't know. It's probably. I don't know. I could tell you. Do you care?
Oh.
I don't think you can look them up after you. I don't know.
I'll have to go searching for them on Best Buy.
Yes, it's fun. Be a fun game for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Second fiddle to Switch game or not, but still a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the game of the hour.
All right, let's scroll down. Let's scroll way down.
So
yeah.
I what's the takeaway from that story?
From the Rockstar story?
Yeah, don't brag about that.
People,
Yes.
Yeah, don't brag. Don't brag about.
That's the takeaway. It's not that anything's going to change. It's just
nothing's going to change, but letting the public know that you're having your employees work 100-hour work week is ridiculous, and there's no reason for that, to be perfectly honest.
Well,
there's deadlines. This happens in other areas of work as well. Sometimes things have to get done.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? What is this story here? Game Shops told. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, I put this on there.
Okay.
So independent game stores are not getting their shipment of Red Dead Redemption until a week after chain stores.
That's nice.
And there are certain independent stores independent stores weren't told this until this week. So they've been getting their stores ready for Red Dead Redemption launch day, only to find out today that they're not getting Red Dead Redemption at launch. They're not gonna have a launch day sale. Some of these stores bought things like custom T-shirts or spent $3,000 in Red Dead decorations that are gonna be completely useless and worthless and not help them move merchandise.
Well,
because if someone wants to play the game the day the game comes out, they can go to Best Buy.
Well, maybe they can go to Best Buy and use their still active GCU and buy their copies that way.
I'm sure they can, but it's just
So
it's sort of shady.
Is the reason because they just
sad.
want people to buy digitally?
No, because then why wouldn't they wouldn't sell it to Best Buy and Amazon either?
Because they have a lot more power than these little stores.
Exactly. It's a way to muscle for these big stores to muscle the little stores out of the way.
Oh, okay. Here it goes. The guy who runs Video Games New York, you know that store, is in Manhattan. He says he thinks there may be some fear around stores breaking street date. Because
that makes sense.
They can't control that. Does make sense.
I don't know. It sounds like baloney to me.
No, that
then
makes
send
a
it
lot
to
of
him a
sense.
day late, not a week late. So send them to him a day late, not a week late.
Maybe it's a logistics problem. I don't know. There's probably a couple of reasons. May not be just one. By the way, clear off some space because that game is 107 gigabytes on the Xbox.
That's fine. I got 107 gigabytes. I got my 4 terabyte hard drive sitting on my console. I'll be fine.
Nice.
I just gotta get the stupid game.
So we'll all be ready to play it by the time those indie stores get it.
Yeah, I want it. Well, that's the whole point of getting it digitally, because then when it releases at midnight, I can wake up in the morning and be like, "Game, bitches!"
Right. Oh yeah, digitally is good too.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking. Again, you have all that money in gift cards. I mean, I know you don't get GCU, but $45 off a $60 game,
Right.
that you don't have to put a disc in. Just saying.
Is your GCU up?
No. He's saying if you buy the digital one, you don't get the 20%.
Oh, right.
No, I'm good till December, but it's
It's a
right around
question
the
of does
corner.
he want to spend $2 or $3 and have a disc, or spend $15 and not have a disc?
These are good questions. I do like not having discs. I gotta admit.
I know. That's why. Trust me. That's my conundrum too. That's why I was thinking of going with using my Amazon gift card to buy the game, so I don't have to have a disc.
All right, food for thought, Wombat. You give me a lot to think about here.
I know. You're in the same place as me. Welcome to not sleeping.
Think we're not in the same place.